Yeah, see me here, back for more Pokemon types and nonsense. Here we go today with the Poison type, and first off is Poison against Normal. Obviously, Normal as always. Poison against Fire. Well, the Fire will burn the toxins all go through the Fire equally, and it's normal damage. Poison against Water, same there, although Poison against Grass. The Poison will go in the grass, and it'll contaminate the grass, kill it, and all the grass will wither and die because of the toxins, so poison is super effective against grass. Poison against electric. Again, like water and fire, elemental forces that don't really interact with each other much, so it's normal damage. Poison against ice. Obviously, the toxins are gonna get frozen, but toxins can't really get frozen. I mean, they're toxins, they're not, poison type Pokemon, meh. So, again, normal damage. Poison against fighting. Fighting wasn't really effective against poison, but on the other hand, poison is neutral against fighting. We don't have the opposite. We don't have poison being super effective against fighting. Like a normal being, everyone can get poisoned and they get the same amount of damage, so it's normal damage. Poison against poison. Obviously, same toxins. Toxins can't really poison toxins, so, they're already poisoned, kind of. So that's why poison-type Pokemon don't take damage from entry hazards that involve toxic spikes or toxic itself, or double toxic spikes, or whatever. Yeah, they're immune to that because they absorb it, so it's not very effective. Poison against ground. As we'll see in the next video, ground is super effective against poison, but, you can't really poison the ground. Ground, it's dirt, it's soil. You can't really poison that. The poison will go through. Obviously, will poison the roots that are in it, because that's grass, but it won't really do much against the ground, so that's why it's not very effective. Poison against flying. Well, flying type Pokemon, they're just normal type Pokemon with wings, so normal damage. Poison against psychic. Well, psychic types, they're normal beings, except that's the only thing that's different. They're mind. So, obviously, poison can still poison them equally, so it's normal damage. Poison against bug. Bugs are bugs. They're like normal types, except they're bugs, so there's not much difference. Because right now we're talking about bugs that don't contain toxins, because a bunch of bugs do have toxins. Poison against rock. Well, as with the ground, you can't really poison rocks, so not very effective. Poison against ghost. Well, I mean, a ghost can't be seen, can't be hit, and in Pokemon you can hit a ghost with poison type attacks, but can you really poison the dead? Or at least, can you really poison them that much? No, not really, so it doesn't really do much, so it's not very effective. Poison against dragon. Poison is not considered as an elemental force of nature or elemental attack. It's, they're toxins, bacteria, whatever, however you want to look at them. So yeah, they're pure toxins. And dragons, well, they're dragons and they're living beings as well, and they can get poisoned as much as everyone or every Pokemon else, so it's normal damage. Poison against dark. We see dark as evil, so they're evil beings, but they're still beings, they're still living beings, and they can get hit normally, so it's normal damage. Poison against steel. Obviously, ground and rock, you can poison them, but not that much. Steel, on the other hand, well, you just can't. They're pure minerals. They're not soil or anything. They don't contain slight bits of roots or grass, not dead grass or anything like soil is. So they don't contain anything that can help to damage it, so it doesn't affect. On the other hand, it's super effective against fairies, but fairies, they're weird. Fairies are not, you don't have to look at physics for fairies. You have to look at fairy tales, because that's where they got their idea. That's how they looked at it. Fairies, we have to consider them as fairies in fairy tales, and as we all know, they all get killed by poison or whatever. A poison apple, a poisoned whatever, poison everywhere, so that's why it's super effective against fairies, even though it seems weird because they're living beings like everyone else. But they were inspired by the fairy tales, so we can't question Disney and all that stuff. So that's it for today, guys. Remember to like, comment if you want. Comments are appreciated. Join the Mia family, and as always, Jikayo aishimashou.